Good evening, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to be checking out our Dueling Nexus decks. I made these myself. Some of them I made from scratch, some ideas. Other ones come from my childhood. So yeah, let's see. This one's one of my favorites, Deadly Dragons. I'm a big fan of Fire and Ice, if you guys have seen that. There's a two-headed King Rex from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple dinosaurs. I actually had a dinosaur deck when I was a kid. Komori Dragon. This one I bought from a website called well, not bought, but won it in a bidding website called Listia. So I decided to add that there for nostalgia. That was one of the first items I ever won back in 2012. That one was in one of the decks I bought when I was a young adult, let's say around there. May have been 2021. Yeah, I'm a bit of a late bloomer. There's the Blue Eyes. Now, I used to actually have this card a really, really long time ago, but the thing that happened was I was playing in the woods at my grandmother's house, and the card disappeared, and I guess the weather took it away. It rained a lot on where my grandmother used to live in my hometown. May she rest in peace. There's a couple other Blue Eyes. Red Eyes, this one I was given by my friend Joe, which I think he bailed on me on Facebook, which kind of sucks because I considered him a friend, but I guess that was too much for him. Oh well. Ragnarok. I like this one because it reminds me a lot of Thor. Not Thor, but like Norse mythology in general. I love Norse mythology. It's one of my favorite things. Now, you might remember this from Pegasus using these two cards on Yugi to get the Komori Dragon. Everything's connected. Now, these cards I also got. Mirror Force was one that my friend and I used to duel, and he used to beat me all the time. My friend's name was Kyle. We were at the anime club together. The oldest members there that we were. So yeah, just a few spell cards. Earthbound Infernal. Now, I love the 5D series, and I like the Earthbound Immortals, so I had to create a deck like this. This is a really cool dragon. I got this one in the deck as well, but not 3 of them. Sword Revealing Light. I'm sure you guys know that one. And this one I've always found to be very, very useful because you can destroy a trap or a spell card instantly on the field. It's very, very useful. What the heck did I just do? Let's have to restart it. The Wicked Dreadroot. This is my favorite card out of all of them. I play the Wicked Gods because the Egyptian gods are just too overrated. Granted, the Wicked Gods may be a little bit less of a staple on Yu-Gi-Oh, but I do tend to use more difficult cards like that. It's kind of my thing. Like, I like to make things a little bit more challenging for myself. And my cat is about to step on the computer. Violet. Here she is. There she is. Yep. Got a little glimpse of her, didn't you? I gotta clean up my room. Change of Heart's one of my favorites. Yami Bakura used that card in season 1. Technically, it was Duel Masters, or yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more a little bit dark and grittier. I did love the Monster World segment, though. I'm a huge fan of RPGs like D&D and stuff. Okay, Fairies Forever. I like this one because I love fairies. This one's I still am working on a bit. Kitty? No. Sorry about that. She's still a kitten. Injection Fairy Lily. I mentioned this card once because there's a lot of anime artwork on it, and I did have this one in my deck a long time ago. But, yeah, that one's one of my favorites. I commented on a video once with had artwork similar to that, but apparently the girl doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't know why she has that picture. Okay, Fearful Foes. I love this one. This one's a bit of a powerhouse deck. A lot of ghouls and vampires. I'm sure you guys know this. Kitty, excuse me. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry, I still have a kitten to deal with. Where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, this is Destiny board. If you guys have known that one. And now my cat. Oh God, Kitty. Sorry, my cat's really being a pain in the butt. Here's Final Countdown. This one's very, very useful because in 20 turns you can automatically win the game. And the cat's biting my wires. Sorry, my cat's interrupting this video. Dark Sanctuary is another favorite. This one recently came out a couple years ago in print. And I'm sure you guys know about Dark Necrofear. Then here are the Egyptian gods. I may not play them that often, but I do have them. Yep, the Obelisk, the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, Winged Dragon of Ra. And those are the original prints that I had too. I bought them on Amazon when I was around 14. Had to use gift cards back then. Now they have credit card systems, so you can't really use the gift cards like you did back then. It's a shame. Okay, Heroes. Now this one's based off of the Elemental Heroes deck. I'm sure you guys have heard of them from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Those are Jaden's cards. They're really, really cool, some of them. You can tell I use a lot of mirror. Well, there's like a lot of reflecting and healing cards and instant wins. Light of the Sword, I forgot about this one. Now this one has a bunch of the Lightsworn monsters from a Lightsworn deck. I bought this back in Easter of 2016, I believe. It came out in Kmart. That store isn't there anymore. Oh man, my cat is stressing me out. Everyone knows how to deal with an unruly cat, tell me. There's Buster Blader. My friend Matt gave me that one. I traded him there was a Sorcerer of Black Magic. I traded that one, and he gave me Buster Blader and Lava Golem and a few other ones. I had to give up a lot of those cards when I moved, so it's kind of a shame. Okay. Here's my main deck. You can tell I use a lot of Exodia cards. Who doesn't love Exodia? And I have one in case my cards don't work, Exodia Necros. I have some stone cards because of the Sphinx and Exod. As you can tell, this is an Exodia themed deck, along with Mega Rock Dragon. I believe I got that one from McDonald's when I was a kid. There's that or Stone Dragon, that and Mystic Genie of the Lamp. Okay. My cat's being a pain in the butt. I'm sorry, everybody. And she unplugged my machine. Sorry. Your Psychic Phenomenon. I've never really used the Psychic monsters all too much, but I decided to make a deck based off of them. And that card plays a consistent role in my deck. Stark Snake Syndrome. It's poison. It slowly defeats your foes in the duel. Okay, let's see. Rock and Wind. This one is an entirely rock themed deck, which I wasn't quite thinking. That's the one I got from McDonald's, Stone Dragon. But yeah, I do have a couple harpies in here, and I have the Pyramid of Light. That's another great movie. And the reason why I have these rock monsters and harpies is because God forbid someone uses the Breath of Light card on me, I'll be a little bit insured. Very slim victory though. Okay. Soldiers Galore. This one is a good one. I chose a bunch of swordsmen in this one, a lot of warrior decks. And this is the first card I ever got when I was a kid. I believe that Kitty, stop it. I believe that I got it when I was 6 years old. Some kid at the camp gave me it because he thought it was useless. Little did he know that was the first card I ever owned. Yeah, I used to actually make a living selling cards at the playground when I was a kid. It was a really long time ago. Here's Sorcery Galore. I made around 120 bucks doing that too, and then my cousin took it, and she was a handful, my older cousin. Hey. Sorry, my cat's biting my wires again. This is the card I wanted to tell you guys about. Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Now this one I got from, I believe, from Blockbuster, and then I traded it with my friend Matt, and he gave me a few extra cards, as I mentioned. Took a while to find it, but I have it back in my possession thanks to Amazon. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through this really, really fast because the kitten waylaid my time. There's Dark Rabbit from Pegasus's deck. And speaking of, there's Toon Kingdom. This is a fun one. All the Toon monsters I could think of in one deck. I'm sorry I have to go through this quickly. I have like a 10-minute timer. Yeah, that's the Toon deck. And let's see, Undead Creature Mare. You guys can tell what I came up with this name from was Undead Nightmare, filled with a bunch of zombies. That's all, zombies and sorcerers as usual. And then Wicked Cosmos. This one is my main deck I use in real life. All of these cards are in my deck. Yep. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a good day. Bye-bye.